my name is Okutoyi. I'm 18 and my world junior rank is 53 in the world. I started playing tennis at the age of 4 and I was introduced to it by Joe Karanja and also my uncle Alan Atola. Well, I didn't have the desire to play it, but I think the fact that I was introduced to it, that's when I started liking tennis, just the fact that we use a racket and a ball. And I live with my grandmother. My mom passed away during birth, so I was staying here in Kenya at the ITF Center. And when I moved here to Kenya, I was doing now homeschool. Yeah. Okay. I started with Global, then I went Penn Foster, and then now I'm doing adoption my last year. My schedule, like now if I'm doing homeschool, like right now I'm training, I'll finish at 10. So from 7 to 10, and then I have school from 10:30 to 12:30. And then I have break in between, maybe to eat if there's something to eat.
You say there's something to eat?
Yeah, like lunchtime. If there's something to eat, I'll eat. If there's no, I'll just stay.
There are days when there's nothing to eat.
Yeah, but like now at least it's better than how we were kids. Now at least there's something.
Most of the time?
Yeah, most of the time compared to when we were young. At least now my mom is able to provide because she got some help. And then I will resume at 1:30 till 4:30. No, 1:30 till 4, sorry. And then after that, I have school from 5:30 to 8:30. But if I finish my lessons earlier, then I'll stop before 8:30. When I was young, from class 1 to 5, I studied in Bagadiro Primary School. That was my school, so it was a normal school. And I remember that in that school from class 1 to 4 or 5, you would leave at 2. So like from 2 to the other time I would train at LCBR in Joe Tennis Program. So I would train there. But after, when I was 5, I got a scholarship to go to Burundi at the ITF Training Center.
When you were?
When I was 10 years old now.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was not even the age. You had to be 12 to actually be allowed, but they allowed me at the age of 10. Actually, I was supposed to go when I was 9, but I had to turn 10. Yeah, so there were like things. Okay. So in Burundi, I was doing a normal school, and also that one, actually, the international school, I was going to King's School. It was in the ITF Center, so that one you study from morning, I think from 8 to 12. So after 12, I have the whole day to train. Okay. So that's how I was balancing tennis and school. Well, I would say when you don't have money, it's a challenge because you can't travel. And also when you don't have the facilities, because I know here mostly it's private facilities or there's no public, so it's really hard to get courts. Well, for me, I'm lucky because I'm doing good. Maybe that's why I'm getting these opportunities to access to these courts. Like here, it's not easy to access here, but I'm lucky to be accessing it. But I'm just talking on behalf of the other kids. If I was like them, it would be really hard to access to tennis courts. I would be playing in Nairobi Club now. And also financially, it's really tough because if you don't have money, it's not easy to play tournaments. Because you also need to travel, because like you see here in Kenya, like there's no much, maybe match tournaments compared to Europe and all other countries. So like you need money to travel and play with different people and different area and atmosphere. So like if you don't have money, it's not easy.
How do you travel yourself?
Okay, for me, I'm lucky to have ITF. ITF, they're really supporting me. Also Tennis Kenya, and also I think the government, well, I don't know, but I think they do support, but I'm not really certain. For me, it's just now many people are saying I've succeeded, just the fact that I reached round 3 in the Australian Open. But for me, my success is if I play at the biggest stages. That has always been my future goals, to play at the Grand Slam, the big ones now. with the Naomis and those and the Ash Batches and all that.
Okay.
That for me will be a success to me.
So who is your motivation? Who is your mentor among those you mentioned?
Serena.
Serena.
Yeah. I wouldn't say life is good now. It's okay. It's not like the best, like what we would want. Like for me, I have goals, and my goal is to remove my grandmother where she is, because I know where she is now. She's not happy, but she can show us, but I can see. So like for me, this tennis, she's my drive. So everything I do it for her. I move her from where she lives now, because I know she's not happy there, but she can't show or she can't tell. But I just want her to have a better life that she gave us. She gave us what she could. So I just want to give her back the life she would have wanted to live.